Hey guys, so I'm gonna get right into today's video because it's a very interesting one. We have a lot to talk about here. Now, you might already know this story involves Ross, and Ross, you might know him from my main channel of Vicity, but pretty much me and Ross were hanging out in his neighborhood, and we were playing some pranks, ding-dong ditching other people's houses. We were playing like a string prank where we would pretend to pull a string across the road and make cars stop, and it was all good and dandy. Like, no harm was done in these pranks, but it came to a very odd time of day. It was 10 p.m., I believe, which was very late. I don't know why we were still up, and we were like 10, I would say 11ish when this happened. So we were up at like 10 p.m. while his dad was like not knowing where we were or anything. And we were pretty much doing that string prank where we were pretending to pull the string across the road and make people stop. And every single car that was going by just thought it was funny. They kind of rolled down their windows, said good prank or whatever like that. But this car, we could tell, was different because they stopped when we did it. And it was pitch black, so you could definitely not tell if there's a string there or not. So it was pitch black. And this black, like, Mercedes car comes up and like starts revving its engine at us to like move the string or whatever out of the way, which we in reality didn't have a string. We were just pranking them. And so we just kept on pulling it because we thought that was funny in our 11-year-old minds. And eventually, 3 guys got out of the car. And at this point, we were kind of freaked out because, like, we haven't had people get out of the car. And we saw 2 people going and opening the trunk and getting something that almost looked like a gun. Now, I'm not sure if this was a BB gun or an airsoft gun or a Nerf gun even, or a real gun. But it was a little bit freaky, and it wasn't like one of those pistol guns. It was like a shotgun looking thing. And so me and Ross automatically got scared because our 11-year-old minds thought the worst of it. We thought we were about to get shot, or thought we were about to get kidnapped. So pretty much what happened was we ran over, and Ross goes over on the side of this one house to hide, and it automatically just turns on the security lights. Whenever it's like a motion sensor light, whenever you get near it, it turns on the light. So that just gives away our position. And then these 3 people just come over, and they're walking towards where the security light turned on. They were screaming, "Where are you?" Things like that. And we were honestly scared to death. So we just kept on running and running until we found like this fence, and we didn't think they would look over the fence. So we jumped over the fence onto this other person's property and literally dove into a bush, and we just sat there for like probably 20 minutes. And while these three guys, they were literally kept on standing there. They didn't like give up after like a minute or so. They kept on going. They kept on looking for so long, and I was so confused why they were doing this. And we could like overhear them talking about how they wanted to like take us and like bring us home and stuff. And we were literally scared out of our minds. And we actually left our bikes there. So we were wondering if they were gonna steal our bikes or anything. And eventually, I'm pretty sure one of the guys like saw us. So we both ran, and we just ran as fast as we could back to Ross's house, told his dad everything. I think he might have called the cops. I'm not really sure, but we did make a video on this on like one of our old channels called like iBuzzBlue or something, but I believe we did delete that. But what pretty much happened, we were panting. His dad was like, "Did they steal the bikes? Did you steal the bikes? Do you have the bikes still?" And we were like, "No, we left the bikes there. There was no time to get them." So he told us he'll come with us and to go get the bikes. We go, and sure enough, the bikes are there, so we're all good. And the people left like 30 minutes later. But it was honestly the scariest thing I've ever been through. Like, that was so close to us being kidnapped. Like, if they were to find us, I'm not sure if I would be here telling this story today. So yeah, that was a pretty much short video. I should be having another video coming out today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on those notification bells, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.